Hey there YouTube. Today I want to show you all this 2001 Honda Prelude with 92,000 miles. This is indeed a very rare find, and just recently somebody asked that I find a Prelude, and I responded to that person by saying I'd run into a former Pope-mobile than finding a Prelude, but holy hell, I was proven wrong. Unfortunately, this one happens to have automatic gearbox, the 4-speed automatic. That does bring power down somewhat. With the available 5-speed manual, you get 200 horsepower out of the 2.2-liter 4-cylinder engine. With the automatic, it drops down to 195, but torque remains the same. Now, one last thing to note, this is the 5th generation, also known as the last generation. Ran from 97 to 2001, so yeah, this is the final year. Unfortunately, this one is a victim to harsh northern weather. Right down there, it's rusting a tad, though it's not that bad. The metal is still solid though, a little bit right there too. It is an attractive looking car. Oh, also has a little spot of rust there as well. Aside from that, the body is in great shape. It's just those little spots of rust. Yeah, this trunk is actually pretty large. It's just that this spare tire is in the way. It should have been under there. The hinges do intrude somewhat with trunk space. Jack would be stored in here. And let's not forget that this backrest does fold down. Let me pull over here. Oh, it was already popped up. Runs on 205 50/16s, rear disc brakes. And look at this interior. It's in excellent shape. It just needs some cleanup, especially on the carpeting. But the seats themselves, they are near immaculate. This is where you adjust for more thigh support. Not necessarily thigh support, it just sinks the back section of the seat somewhat. This is for the backrest. Qualities on the door panel, very good. Padded vinyl. Armrest as well, soft to the touch. Auto down function for the driver window. Window locks, power mirrors. This is the door locks. Now, peek into the back seat. The back seat is just a claim that this is a 4-seater. It's quite useless unless you're a short driver. You can see over there, no legroom at all. And it's like you're sitting inside the aluminum pan that you would use if you're painting with paint rollers. Little tray, but there's no armrest in the center. You do have a cup holder. And let me bring down this backrest. Yeah, this car doesn't lack utility at all. It's pretty good, actually. Alrighty, there's no key fob to show off. It could be missing, or the front office has them. Alrighty, let me show you around this interior very quick. Again, as you can see, it's in great shape, just needs some cleanup. These seats are very soft and supportive. Backrest hugs your back nicely. I do have a wide rib cage, and I still fit great in here. The Scion FRS or Subaru BRZ could have taken lessons here, as my back cannot accommodate into the backrest of those cars. It's just so awful. Bottom section very good too. I am lacking some thigh support. The seat could have used some adjustments. Unfortunately, you only have the adjustment in the back portion. Legroom is a little bit tight as well. This is intrusive. It's quite fat. Aside from that, the footwell itself is quite wide. It's just this over here that's quite annoying. Interior qualities are very good too. You saw how the door panels were, and that carries over onto the dashboard as well above the instrument cluster. All of this is padded. This portion as well. This goes down to a plastic material. That's the airbag cover. Can't do anything about that, but goes back to the soft stuff down here. Climate control, hazards, clock, the radio. I think it's a 6-speaker audio system. Only has CD. There's no CD in there. A little pocket, of course. Power outlets. Down to the glove box. Owner's manual. Everything is still in there. What is that? Another spare key or a valet key? I don't know. That's weird. This car rocks with a 4-speed automatic, and it does have manual shift mode. See? Interesting. Plastic finish throughout over here. Little coin holder. Cup holders. Armrest is soft. Opens up. You have this upper section, and there's another little flap right there. Yep. Another deeper portion for more storage. And believe it or not, this center console is sure-footed. It doesn't jiggle around at all. And the lid itself is sturdy too. Of course, there's the e-brake. The steering wheel is appropriately thick. It's leather wrapped. Cruise control functions. Intermittent speed wipers. Headlamps on the turn signal stock. And the steering wheel only tilts. It does not telescope, unfortunately. Panel dim, sunroof, cruise. Headliner is cushiony, but it's one hunk of vinyl. But it's well padded. The sunroof, the sun visor is thick, but it's that type of sun visor that has the metal wire around the perimeter so you can bend it out of shape like nothing. It only has a mirror, no vanity light. Reading lamps up here. And the same deal on the driver's side. 2.2 liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder. Of course, it's the VTEC motor. 195 horsepower. You'd have a full 200 if this car had the 5-speed manual. Rev happy engine, and it's smooth. Windows closed. That's one thing about Honda 4-cylinders, they always sound great when they're revved. A bit clacky, but still, once the revs creep up, engine does smooth out. So guys, I'm so glad that I actually found this Prelude and that I could fulfill that request, because this is a very difficult find, and I'm so glad that I found this clean example. Aside from those little rust spots on the car, those are minor little details. This is an overall clean car. So anyways, YouTube, thanks for watching, and hope you all enjoyed.